quoting your filthy prophet. And then he
Did
hung
you
up on me.
did you say that all Muslim women have it?
She said that to me, and not me. I was saying I will not do that to you because you have AIDS. For you, your husband, they go all over to Thailand and to Philippines, and they come back with AIDS. So she said that I am single because I cannot find a wife because all the Christian women, they have AIDS. So I was answering her stupid text and stupid comment and stupid talk.
You see, that is very bad now.
Yeah, but you know, but you Muslims are not decent too, because all the Muslims, they knew the video is there. All the Muslims, they can go watch it. And the guy, he don't want to debate me because he don't dare, because a debate is not playing a video. Did you say that? I'm not going to see the FBI to do interview for me. In debate, you ask me, I answer you. I ask you, you answer me too. He did not even let me talk because he is so much intimidated. He is stupid, he is a coward, and he is a Abdul at the end. And by doing that, actually, I had victory. Because simply, if he is truly a person who can debate the Christian prince, so where you did not debate him? You have 30 seconds to answer. Did the Quran say that Paul is the third messenger? You have 30 seconds, 30 seconds. And I got him busted. And then I showed him the book, and he started reading a different book. They are so confused. I said, you idiot, I'm quoting to you now a different book, not that reference, because they heard me before saying that reference, so now they are prepared for that reference. They are a bunch of kids, potatoes.
You know, the thing that I think is a good thing about you guys are that you, Sam Shamoon, you know, you both are like very easy approachable. Like I can just text you on Skype and you call me.
Well, my friend, the Lord, our Lord himself, he washed the feet of his disciples, and he told them, if you don't let me do it, you don't know me, I don't know you. So I'm here to serve the Muslims. I'm not here to fight them, not to kill them. I don't hate them. But you Muslims, you try always to provoke me. So I will say something, and then you will say, oh, look what he said. But you take it out of context of what I was doing and what I was talking about. And that is a very shameful behavior of the filthy religion of Islam. The Lord, he said, from their fruit you shall know them. Look at you. You are speaking differently. So I can imagine that you have a better family and you have a better mother and father who taught you to be, to be decent. But those people, they have no decencies. Why a person who will cut the audio of a woman, she is saying that Jesus was playing in a sexual way with his mother's breast, and she is a Muslim. And then he used the second part where I said, suckle me. I said to her, your prophet is the one who did that. Your prophet who ordered me to suckle you, suckle me. He cut that part because they are filthy.
That woman, you know, that Muslim woman needs to learn manner. And
no, my friend, it's not her who need to learn manner. It's you Muslims who have no manner. Sorry, I'm not trying to offend you. Because if you follow someone like Muhammad, how you will have a manner? Is it a good manner? Hold on. Is it a good manner to go to the house of your son when the wife is not there and you flirt with the wife when the husband is not there? So if your best man is Muhammad, if the man he is the best example for you, you have 0 minus manner. How you will have a manner? Now let us go to Ibn Kathir. Hold on. Forget about this Mimi. He will never even dare. All of them, those potatoes. All Muslims be my witness. If there really are people who can debate me, they will be lined up to debate me. They will be lined up to talk to me. All of them, they make the same excuse. We will debate you face to face. But everybody knows I am a person who don't open my camera. I don't like it. I'm not looking to be famous by face. I'm not looking to be famous by name. I don't care for those things. The Lord, he says, you give with your right hand, don't let the left hand know. So I am not receiving a blessing from the people to reward me. I'm receiving blessing from my Lord. I'm serving the Muslims, serving the Christians. I don't care for a glory. Christian prince will die, and Christian prince is nobody. But people will remember the work. The Lord, he said, from their fruit you shall know them. And the Muslims, because they are so much intimidated, they want to debate everybody, not face to face. But when it's come to Christian prince, face to face, because they knew.
Because they, you know, they want to see you, and if they, some people, some Muslims say that because to make fun of you, because obviously they know you are not going to show your face,
No,
and
because they
they.
are cowards, because they are the cowards. For me, I don't
Mm,
show myself because I don't like it, and I don't care for showing myself. People don't need, you see, if I am an actor, you need to see me. I'm
mm,
not. I'm a person people want to see his words. If the Muslim, they cannot believe in Muhammad unless they see Muhammad and hear Muhammad, then you cannot hear him now and you cannot see Muhammad. So you cannot believe in
mm,
Muhammad. So imagine if I say to you, I'm not going to debate Allah unless Allah he come to me. Right?
yes,
What does have to
yeah,
do with
yeah.
it? You know, I can debate Allah if he's dead, he's true
And
or not. I can debate you. I don't see you. I don't want to see you. Who care? People, they want your answer. People, they laugh at my answer or your answer, regardless what you are saying.
mm.
But
did you try?
because
Did you try to reach out to Uthman Ibn Farouk?
this guy is the guy is a potato. You know, he's a bully. You see, this is what the Muslims they do. They try to bully you. I am the one who says, if you are a person who have knowledge, just let me call you. I will call you. Don't call me. And they say to you, he will hang up on us. I will call you in your life. Don't call me in my life. I will call you in your life.
Okay, okay, wait. Don't delete this video. I will, I will take this part out and I will tweet at Uthman and I will tell him to talk to you live.
And say to him the following. The one who hang up first is a coward and he is son of Muta. Is that
Yes,
fair? Okay.
yes,
So he will let me call him. If he is a man, but he's not, tell him that. Record this part. I will call
yes.
him. He do not need to call me, even though he is too little for me. But I will call him. I'm a very humble person. I will call him. And the one who hang up first, before we finish, we will make it like 3 hours. When the 3 hours is over, it's over. Whoever, it
Yes,
doesn't matter who hang up then. 3 hours. From the time we call to the time we finish, 3 hours. The one who hang up on the others, he is a coward. And, we will not use any personal insult. I mean,
and
he is not important for me as a person. I'm not important for him as a person, but they are bully. So they will try to insult me. If he start insulting me as a person, I will return that insulting to his prophet.
and also, you both should not speak over each other. There
No,
should
no,
be a
no. We
respect.
can speak over each other, no problem. Because the best of this debate is to have a real argument. He can speak over me, no problem. If he have an idea, he can prove it. You see, people are listening. Don't worry about it. The crowd is watching, correct? So the crowd
Yes.
either will be laughing at me or at him. Doesn't matter what we are saying. So let people see a real argument, not a fake one. There's no 5 minutes for me. Those are for kids. Those are not a debate. They go and they print, 5 pages from the internet, and then they start reading them in the computer. And you can tell even in those debates, they are reading papers in the front of them. So this is not a debate, and there's no topic. No topic. Any question from him, any question from me. If he is a sheikh,
Yeah.
he is ready. If I'm a person who knows what I am, what I'm claiming to know, I will be ready, correct? I do not need to know. I mean, imagine you go to an exam, and then you tell me, before I go, give me the questions.
Yeah.
This is what they do because they are cowards. They want a topic in the beginning, and because simply they are not scholars, they are potatoes. They are scared, they are terrified. Anything from him, anything from me. Free fight. I let people
What
laugh.
what what do you think about him?
Forget about him,
Whoever
my friend. Don't switch. Those are potatoes for me. Don't even mention. You're wasting my time. Those are potatoes. They are cowards. They don't even worth to talk about them. Read with me in the screen, please. This is Ibn Kathir.
Nothing informed them of his death except a little worm of the earth which kept slowly gnawing away at his stick. So when he fell down, the jinn saw clearly that if he had known the ants, they would have not.
Now this is the verse, right? Okay, let's see here a little bit. Allah tells us how Sulaiman, peace be upon him, read, died, and how Allah concealed his death from the jinn who were subjugated to him to do hard labor. He remained leaning on his stick, which was his staff, as Ibn Abbas, may Allah pleased with him, said, and Mujahid and Al-Hasan and Qutada, blah 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 blah, and others, they said he stayed like that for a long time, nearly a year. When the creature of the earth, which was kind of worms, ate through the stick, it became weak and he fell in the ground. And then it became apparent that he is dead a long time before. What is that?
Yeah, he stayed like that nearly a year when a creature of the earth which ate the staff became weak and fell to the ground. Then it became that he died along. Okay. What I can understand is that obviously, you know, for the jinns, they were just doing their work and they did not recognize it. But I do see your point that how did his wives and others did not recognize it?
Not only that, my friend. Listen. I want you to think with me. The guy is dead for a year. He is a king. He's not like, okay, I'm a guy. Let us say my neighbor will miss me. My 100 cousins, they will miss me. They can come to my door. They will think I am traveling. But this guy is a king. A king, if he don't appear for a day or two, the whole kingdom will be worried. Correct?
Yes.
This king is not even blinking. He have, according to Muhammad, he have 99 goat, which mean wives. And when he start having sex with them, he forgot to say inshallah. Remember the hadith? And, and because he said, he did not say inshallah, because he did not say inshallah, Allah gave him half a child.
What?
Because he forgot to say inshallah, Allah gave him half a child. You see why inshallah is so important? For the naive ones, they think, so what is this inshallah? But for the one who knows Islam very well, they knew that this is absolutely number one thing for a Muslim to do.
What do you think about prophecies?
No, hold on. Do you remember the hadith or not?
I have not read it, honestly.
Let me find the hadith, hold on. So you can laugh a little bit and see the lies of Muhammad. Read it. You see on the screen?
No, I don't. It takes little time. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, Solomon once said, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, tonight I will sleep with 99 women, each of whom will bring forth a cavalier. Cavalier means?
What?
It says
he will be like a knight, a fighter. He will be mujahid, a mujahid.
What? Like it?
So Sulaiman, he will have sex with 90 women.
Oh.
90 women, okay? And he will, after he do boom boom with all of them, in different hadith says 99, different hadith says 70, depend in the reporter. And after he have sex with all of them, the morning will come and each one will boing, like a baby will come. Because Sulaiman, he have a very powerful penis like your prophet too. So he will do boom boom boom, and by the morning, brother, they will have 90 fighter, and he will do jihad for Allah. But look what happened. He forgot to say inshallah. It says here, but he did not say inshallah. Solomon has slept with all the women, but none of them became a pregnant. But one of them later delivered half a human. half man.
No, and if he had said, and they would have fought. What does the hadith say down?
By him in whose hand Muhammad is soul. Muhammad speaking. If Sulaiman had said, Allah willing, all his wives would have brought forth boys. So do you see, Allah not only he did not do what he wanted, he punished him. He gave him a half child. Half a child mean, this is how filthy the language of Muhammad, a person who is in disability.
Oh,
So Allah, he cursed him according to Muhammad. It was a curse. Why? Because he forgot to say inshallah. So do you see how important this inshallah in Islam is?
this is a like really authentic Sahih hadith.
Yeah, this is Sahih Bukhari.
No, I mean anything in Sahih Bukhari.
Everything in
is not.
Sahih Bukhari is authentic, yes. This is why it's called, this is number one Sahih book. The Sahih are 6. The writers are 6. This is number 1.
You know, yes, I understand this is the most authentic book of collection of hadith, but
Okay.
not everything is Sahih.
Well, show me one hadith in al-Bukhari is da'if. Go ahead.
Like there are some hadith that I was listening to a speaker and he is very educated and he said not everything is accepted by us.
You see, this is how stupid those speakers are. So if not everything is accepted, why you call it authentic? Because Sahih means authentic. So the book name is the authentic Bukhari, but the authentic is not authentic. This is what he is saying. That is stupid. Secondly, if al-Bukhari contains false stories, then you should reject the whole book. Because who is the one who decides what is false and what is true then? Al-Bukhari, he decides it's true. The guy who you are to listen to, he said no. So Islam is a stupid cult. Everybody decide as he wish. Is it true or not? So either the Muslims, isn't it Muhammad, he says, لا تجتمع أمتي على ضلال, my nation will not agree in something wrong. All the Muslims agree in al-Bukhari to be perfect. So now why they are, so Muhammad, he lied then, because the Muslims, my friend, when he says my nation agree, which means the majority.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ijma.
Okay. No, تجتمع, not إجماع. إجماع is impossible. إجماع is impossible. إجماع is mean everybody agree. That is impossible, you know. So the majority, if they agree on something, there is no way the majority, they agree upon it and it's wrong. This is the rule of Allah. And I can show you the hadith.
Yes, I know that hadith. Obviously, you are telling the truth, but I want to say what it means.
Okay, go ahead.
You can ask this to every minimum knowledgeable Muslim who knows what Sahih Bukhari is. You know, everybody will say to you, yes, it's the most authentic. There is a consensus in it. But we do not believe every single hadith. We reject few hadiths too in Sahih Bukhari.
Okay, that is, I will go with you. Based on what you are saying now, Islam is not valid. Because the Quran says, take what Allah he said and what the Prophet said, correct?
Yes.
Okay. If what the Prophet said, some will believe is true, some they believe is not true. Because what you say, it is Sahih. Somebody else says, it is Da'if, correct? That's what you are saying.
No, but it depends upon the chains of
No. Al-Bukhari is an imam. He is not a kid in YouTube, correct?
Yes.
Okay. When Al-Bukhari, he put the hadith as Sahih. He was an imam, correct? Okay, and he is a very important one, not a joke.
Yeah.
So how a person like this, he agree it's authentic if it is not? Then a little potato, he come long after him from YouTube, and he said this is not authentic.
I can answer that.
Go ahead.
Like in Sahih Muslim, like there are few hadiths that, and even in Abu Dawud, that Imam Bukhari knew they were Sahih. Then why didn't he add it in his book?
Which book?
In his Sahih al-Bukhari. when this Imam Muslim, he asked him if this hadith is sahih. He said yes, this hadith is sahih. Then why didn't he put that hadith in his Bukhari, but it's only found in Muslim?
Okay, well, maybe the guy, he don't remember all of them. Is it possible that everybody, I mean, is it possible that me, I know all the hadith exist in the world? It's impossible. There's thousands and thousands and thousands. So, and not only that, me myself, I made books, and now I say I wish I put that there. I forgot to mention it.
But
is it possible? Is it possible that a person, he wrote a book, he forgot to mention something?
Yes,
okay.
Okay. 100% possible.
So he did not mention it. Other Sahih, and the other book is Sahih. Sahih Muslim is the same. All right.
But when he's reminded of the Sahih Hadith, why didn't he take it?
Does it say he did not take it?
No. He said to Imam Muslim, yes, this is Sahih. Then why didn't he add it in his book?
No problem. He said this is Sahih. That's when he agreed with it. So okay. What's the problem? He need to write his book again. The book is already out. And by the way, Muslims don't have Al-Bukhari. Not a single Muslim, you have the book of Al-Bukhari. Sahih Muslim and Sahih Al-Bukhari, none of you have it. This is what you have today. What you have today is a supposed student of Al-Bukhari claiming that this is what Al-Bukhari is saying.
Okay.
Yeah, but you don't have Al-Bukhari, you don't have Sahih Muslim. But now I will go with you. As long as Muslims agree that there's tons of stories in the hadith are fabricated, correct?
I mean fabricated.
Yeah.
If there is anything fabricated, these imams have pointed it out.
Okay, so if something is not pointed out, it is not fabricated, correct?
Yeah, I think
there's a guy, his name is Al-Albani. He used to go to PalTalk and he refused to debate me and he died. 90% of those hadith here, you will see, it says Sahih by this guy, Al-Albani, but he's just a new guy. So now you Muslim, you take a guy who used to come to PalTalk and you made him your God.
Again, I said, like,
you see how it says Al-Albani, Da'if, Sahih Al-Albani.
I know.
So now this hadith was always Sahih until Al-Albani, he came and he said this is Da'if. The guy just died not long time ago. So for 1400 years this hadith is Sahih and now it is Da'if. So my friend, it is a shame that you claim that you have God, and this God, he preserved Islam, and there is no Islam in the Quran. All Islam is in the hadith. Let me ask you, the Quran says you do muta, the hadith says you don't do muta. Which one you follow?
We follow the hadith.
Okay, but how we know that this hadith about muta is not fabricated?
Because we have to trust it.
No, because as you say,
people have.
Hold on. We did muta. Muhammad did muta. Allah ordered muta. Allah never forbid muta. Then there is a hadith says that the Prophet, he forbid muta. Then he allow muta. Then he forbid muta. Then he allow muta.
And there is another hadith, you know, since I've heard this from a lot of non-believers, they say, oh, Muslims used to, you know, rape slaves. So there is a hadith from, I don't know, Imam Malik or I don't know who it is. He said, Rasulullah said to us, don't ever rape a slave.
The Prophet, he said never rape a slave?
Yeah.
But isn't it the Quran says you can rape a slave?
No, it does not say rape a slave.
Do you want to challenge me?
Did Allah said forcefully do it with them?
Yes.
Are you going to bring up those verses of prostitution?
No.
Or you are gonna show me 424?
Why not?
Okay.
It's forbidden for you. It's forbidden for you married women except your slaves who they are married. They are married. So how women they are married? Do you think women she isn't married, she will sleep with you willingly unless she is a whore? You just took her from her family, you kidnapped her, and now she will sleep with you willingly? She will be happy to do that? What do you think? Be honest.
Yeah, obviously she's not gonna like it.
What? This is rape. So not only she is a slave, she is married. The verse saying it's forbidden for you women they are already married, except married women who they are your slaves.
Is there context in Hadith about it, like Sahaba, like?
Well, yeah, like Safiya, he Dahya al-Kalbi, he took her, and then Muhammad he exchanged her with seven sex slaves. They told him that Safiya, they told him Safiya, she is very beautiful. You know, there's a woman, Muhammad, he used to have a woman, she's a pimp, his pimp, Salim. So Salim, she is beside him. She says to him, why you give this woman to him? She's so pretty. Take her for yourself, should be yours. So he called Dahya al-Kalbi, who was his boyfriend, and he said to him, okay, go and take 7 or 8 slaves. You know, it says even he ishtaraha, he bought her. He bought her for exchange of the following numbers of his slaves, and all those slaves.
He married her.
This is marriage. I mean, come on, the guy, you killed his father, you killed her husband, you killed her family, and then she marry him. You know, she have no choice. Whatever he wants, he's already raping her. He raped her before he didn't do anything. He married her.
Obviously, you know, I do see everything you guys say. This is why, you know, I wanted to understand Christianity. I obviously understand what Islam is, you know, I know.
Not only that, let me ask you. What do you think of a man, he killed a woman and she was just a bride? It was the night of her wedding. She just get married. And then he raped her in the same day. What do you say about a man like this?
Like what happened?
He killed her husband. She is just a bride. Read the hadith. This is Sahih. Anas ibn Malik, we came to Khaybar. We bestowed the conquest of fortress on us. And the beauty of Safiya, daughter of Huyay, was mentioned to him. You see her beauty. The guy is perverted. Her husband was killed in the battle. And she was a bride.
This is Safiya, right?
Yes.
Salamullahi alayha.
Salamullahi alayha. They raped the women and now they are praising her. Not only he killed her husband, he killed her father, he killed her brothers, he killed her cousins, he raped the whole town. And then they say to you he made her a wife. Now we are laughing, but you know. And then the hadith says that Dahya, he took her, because obviously he is the first maybe to arrive to her house and rape her. And then when they mentioned to him how beautiful she is, Muhammad, he exchanged her with 7 heads. You see, they talk about human as if they are goats. Read carefully. Anas reported a beautiful slave girl fell to Dahya. The apostle of Allah purchased her for 7 heads, not slaves, says heads. And he gave her to Salim. You see the mention to you, the Salim, the pimp? This is the pimp of Muhammad. This is the woman, she came to Muhammad, she said to him, should I wash my vagina after I have sex dream? The same woman. And she is the same woman who offered herself to sleep with Muhammad. So, he purchased her for 7 heads, and he gave her to Salim. What to do with her, Salim? To wash her, to get her ready for the rape. Or decorating her, you see? You see? Hey, Salim, get her ready for me. I'm going to rape her. And preparing her for marriage. Where is the word marriage? Here we go. This is the Arabic. Where is the word marriage? Somebody show me the word marriage. Prepare her to be raped. It says وتهيئها, not to marry her. Prepare her. They add the word marriage.
You know why I have a strong faith in Islam is because of prophecies. That's why I wanted to talk to you about it.
Yeah, you have a strong faith of Muhammad because he's a rapist?
No, because of his prophecies. How can he know
Like
something?
what? Like what?
Like he said about Maula Ali alayhi salam, like he told him.
He told what? He told what?
He told to Maula Ali alayhi salam.
To who? To whom? Hold on.
No, Prophet alayhi salam said to Maula Ali alayhi salam about.
He said to who? He said to Mula. Who's Mula?
Maula Ali.
Ah, Ali.
Yeah.
Are you Shia or Sunni?
I'm Sunni.
Where you get this Mula?
Maula, because my Prophet said, whoever I am his Maula, Ali is his Maula.
What? I think you are using the word wrong. What Mula mean?
Maula means maybe friend or master, I don't know.
Mawla, you mean Mawla. But
Yeah.
but you see, your prophet is a committing shirk, because al-Mawla is Allah. How Ali and Muhammad is your Mawla?
I mean, Maula meaning, I don't know, like I can't, like maybe it means, what does it exactly mean? Like people tell me different meanings. What does it?
Is the one in charge of you.
In charge. Okay, maybe they're in charge, you know.
Yeah, but Allah is in charge. Is it Muhammad in charge or Allah?
Because we have to learn religion from them, right?
Yeah, but he is not in charge. He is not the one in charge of your life.
Look, again, we don't believe them as God. Like Maula doesn't.
Yeah, but you just
that...
said that he is the Mawla. Isn't it the Quran? It says فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ مَوْلَاهُ وَجِبْرِيلُ وَصَالِحُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. The one who is the Mawla. Huh?
Allah himself is saying, I am Maula, Jibril is Maula, other believers.
No. You see, you are mixing things up. Here you see the shirk. Let me show you the shirk. Let me show you how stupid the Quran. Mawla is the one who is in charge of everything in the world. This is why, because if I am in charge and Allah in charge, that means I am God and He is God. Is that correct?
When Allah speaks it,
what?
When Allah says I am Maula, then Allah being Maula is different to humans being Maula.
But you cannot make Allah equal to the human, can you?
Never.
Okay, so how He is Mawla and I am Mawla?
I can't explain to you.
No, I can. You cannot. I can. Chapter 66, verse number 4. It says, Allah and Jibreel is His Mawla. Read carefully what Mawla mean. Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can, but I cannot see the track.
Lord or Master or Protector, etc. Okay. Who is the protector of Muhammad? Allah. And Jibreel? But that means Allah is not a protector. Because if Allah is the protector, that means whatever Allah He control, He will use to protect you, correct? But here it doesn't say that. It says Allah and Jibreel.
And righteous Muslim.
And righteous Muslim. Okay, so is the righteous Muslim the Lord of Muhammad?
No,
okay.
That's why I think you are understanding it to be a shirk, but it's not. What it means.
My friend, it is your God who is committing shirk now, because he is associating himself with normal people, even with the angels. Now,
no,
all of you can do the same. Allah can do the same as Jibreel. Jibreel can do the same as the righteous, and righteous can do the same as Allah.
Protectors means if any harm happens to Prophet like that.
But no, but this is false, because nothing can happen except by the will of Allah, correct? So you do not need Jibreel, and you don't need me, and you don't need you, because nothing will happen unless Allah approve it. So the rest, there is no need for them. It's stupid, because the Quran is so clear.
I think Allah is just saying this to show everybody that we are His protectors.
No, He's not, because He is showing to you He is not the protector actually.
Okay, you know, I want to talk about Trinity. Like, we moved on from that topic, and I didn't really finish what I was saying.
Okay, what you want to say? Go ahead. Go ahead, because you know, soon we will, you know, we will let you go. You are being here for long.
No, I have a lot of time. I can talk to you.
Okay, go ahead.
Like, let's say, just for argument's sake, those Christians believed Trinity to be Mary too. Okay. So you guys said 3 persons but one God. But Allah said you consider them as 2 gods beside Allah.
That's false. Where Allah He said that?
What didn't Allah said to Jesus? Oh Jesus, did you say to mankind to take you and your mothers as deities besides Allah?
That's because Allah is stupid. Because in different verses in the Quran, Allah He says that the Christian, they say that the Messiah is Allah. Correct?
Yeah, I mean there were all sorts of Christians. Some Christians
No. He didn't say some Christian. Don't add words. Don't add words. Don't fabricate. You know, I'm speaking to you as a person I respect. So don't add things is not there. Not in tafsir, not anywhere it says some Christian, they say some Christian, it says Nasara, they say. The Christian, they say. By the way, the word Nasara even wrong. We are not Nasara. So surely disbelief are those who say Allah is the Messiah. Okay. So now if Allah is beside 2, as you said a second ago, correct? And who is the 2? Because as you see, the Christian believe that the Messiah is Allah. So who is the 2? Who is the rest? Let us add Mary. Who is
rest is true God and Mary.
Who is that? Who is the 3? If the Messiah is the same as Allah, you see, you are the one who said to me that there is a verse says that did you say to the people to take you and your mother beside Allah? Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So now the Messiah and his mother, we count them 1 + 1, 2. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then the verse says that the Messiah, the Christian, they think that he is Allah.
Yes, Allah refuted Christians from every single point.
No, hold on. You are not listening. My friend, you are not listening. Listen carefully. Maybe I should draw it for you on the screen. If the verse saying that Allah said to Isa, by the way, your God never said the correct name of Jesus, which is Yeshua. Okay. So did you say to them to worship me and my mother as 2 beside Allah? So now it's confirmed that those are 2 and the 3rd is Allah, correct?
Yes.
All right. So it's going to be stupid to say in different verse that the Christian believe that the Messiah is Allah, because as you see, the Christian here believe that Messiah and Mary beside Allah. So how he is beside Allah in the same time he is Allah?
Because 2 deities, meaning Mary is also Allah, Jesus also
You're
Allah.
not listening. No. You see that the Trinity is not that, and the Quran is making it so clear. It says beside Allah. The second you say beside Allah, it means they are not Allah. Otherwise, the Arabic of your God is stupid. Worship me and my mother as 2 gods beside Allah. Not worship me as Allah, correct? Beside. So they are in the side of Allah, worshipped as God. Then the other verse says the Christian, they believe that Allah is the same as the Messiah. So now we have two missing. Allah is the same as the Messiah. Who is the number two and who is number three? Stupid Quran.
Like, I don't know, but
you see what you do always. I know this about you. I don't mean to offend you, but this is what I notice. The second you find something very embarrassing and so stupid, you say to me, I don't know.
no, this is not embarrassing. This is very clear to me.
Oh, how it's clear? Okay, I'm asking you another question. Okay, then don't say to me, I don't know. You are saying, I just heard you saying, I do not know. There is two beside Allah. Should I write it for you? Here we go. I will make a paint. Here we have the guy, his name is Isa. This is Isa. All right. And then we have Mary. Correct?
Yeah.
Beside Allah. All right. The verse is so clear. Isa is not Allah, Mary is not Allah, they are two beside Allah, correct? Okay, so how the other verse says that the Christian, they say Isa is Allah?
Allah, but you are missing this point. Allah also said you take Isa and Mary as Allah beside Allah.
No, it doesn't say that. Why you are adding things? Why you are making things up? Read with me carefully where it says that.
Does not God mean Allah?
It says beside Allah. No, God does not mean Allah. Allah is a name. Al-La, La is the name, and the word Al mean God. In Arabic, the word Al mean the. But in the old Aramaic, is the word mean God. And the new Aramaic or the new Hebrew became El. This is why we say Emmanuel. El, God. Jibreel. Gibreel. This angel belonged to El. So your God, even the name of your God is stupid. You know, it's nothing true about it. Muslims do not know the name of their God, for it is two words, not one word. But we don't want to go there now. Let's finish this one. So it says, worship me and my mother as two. I mean, even the word there is coming as two. Two gods, correct?
Yes.
So the Trinity does not say we have two gods or three gods.
Then
Here,
why didn't Christians say to Muslims at that time, look at your Quran, it's saying we worship three gods? We don't. Why didn't anybody
my
say
friend,
that?
this is why the Christian refused Islam. They said to him, you are stupid.
Can you give me some reference?
Okay, we just showed you the one where it says Nabtahil, and Muhammad, he accused them that they are lying because they said to him, you are a liar. When Muhammad, he said, bring your children, and I bring my children, bring your wives, I bring my wives, and let us invoke the curse of Allah, and the one is lying, correct?
Yeah.
Lying. That's mean they said to him, you are a liar. Correct? Otherwise, there is no point of saying lying, because if a person, he is a Hindu and he believe in a God, which for me is a false God, but yet he is not lying, he believe in him. This has nothing to do with lying. Maybe he believe in a lie, correct? But the person is not lying. A Muslim, he said to me, I believe in Muhammad as a prophet. He's not lying.
Yes.
But he believe in a lie for me, correct? So the argument here is so stupid, because if the Christian believe that Jesus is the Messiah and he is God or God's son, they are not lying. This is their belief. The lie is going to be the belief itself if it's not true. So the argument here is stupid. Muhammad, he cannot answer them. And look at this. Allah will not curse us unless we ask him to curse us. This is the refutation now. So imagine me and you now. You let us debate. Okay, your turn. May Allah cut my nose if I'm lying. Okay, your turn. May Allah close the door of the van over my penis if I'm lying. Okay, your turn now. What is that? This is the most stupid argument. This is a street boys, savage people who do not know what they are talking about. Because a person, he believes in something, he is not lying. He believes in it. If he believes in a lie, still he is not lying. You see, if somebody worships Satan, I mean, how far we can go Satan, and he believes Satan is the true God. You ask him, do you believe Satan is God? He will say yes. He's not lying. That's what he believes. Correct? But he believes in a lie. This is different. So the argument here is so clear that he could not answer them about the Messiah. And you will notice here that he is saying to them, the Messiah is a slave of Allah. Which means the Christian, they're saying, no, he's not. Correct?
Okay, so then is there a context about this?
Hold on, listen with me. Read with me carefully, my friend. The problem is all of us, you know, I go to school, I notice even the teacher who was teaching me is an idiot. He don't know how to read. I'm not talking about English or Arabic. I'm talking about he do not know how to understand the words. So what is the argument is? The argument is Isa is the slave of Allah and he is a divine. Obvious, correct? Okay, this is the belief of the Christians. So Muhammad saying he is just a slave of Allah and he is not divine, correct?
Yeah.
So where's the lie? This is stupid. Their belief versus your belief. There's no lie here. When Muhammad he said that the black stone is a special stone according to you. Actually Muhammad did not say that. Muhammad he said it is the right hand of Allah. And then you believe in what Muhammad said and you say to me, I believe in that. You are not lying. You just told me the truth. You told me you believe in that, correct?
Yes.
Okay. But I believe from my side that Muhammad is the liar, not you. So you believing in a lie does not make you a liar. It makes you a follower of a liar without knowing. Right? So so here the verse actually clear that the Christians, they rejected that Jesus is a slave of anyone. And it is clear that the Christian believe he is divine. So the Trinity does not make sense. The name of Isa does not make sense. Mary, the sister of Aaron, does not make sense. The stupid Muhammad, he thought that Maryam, the sister of Moses, and if you go in the Old Testament, you will see that yes, Aaron and Moses, they have a sister. Her name is Maryam. Exactly the same name. Exactly. And not only that, the Muslim they try to defend. When Ka'b al-Ahbar, he came to Aisha and he said to her, but he cannot be Mary, she can't be the sister of Aaron, for there is hundreds of years between them. And then Aisha, she told him, and Muhammad needed to have a solution. He told them at that time they used to call them by their great prophet. But Mary, she is not from the tribe of Moses. This is number one. Number two, the idiot Muhammad, he claimed that the father of Moses is the father of Mary. This is why the chapter name is Al Imran.
Okay, you're saying all of this, right? Okay. Now, hear my perspective too. You say Jesus is God.
Yeah.
So, he has all the knowledge of future, right?
Okay.
Then, why is he letting all the Muslims go to hell without telling us in the Bible that there will be a man in Arab who will be a false prophet and he will spread lies about me? Don't you believe in him? Why didn't he say that being God?
Who said he didn't say that? He speak actually Muhammad. Muhammad was exposed totally in the Bible, and you will see Jesus said, "Be aware of false prophets who will come to you in the clothes of a sheep, but they are wolves." You do not need to give names because there will be millions. Muhammad is one of millions who came after Jesus.
He should have said in the Arab.
Hold on. No, there's no need to say he's an Arab, but let me show you. Jesus, he speak about those who pray in the corners, those who fast and they show they are fasting, those who you Muslims, you go in the middle of the corner in the street, you put your carpet in the top of the car. You will see a taxi driver, he put the carpet on the car so everybody will see him like a goat. Jesus speak about the hypocrite Muslims. So Jesus do not need to mention the name of a person. However, you did that, he found the name of Muhammad. Didn't he find the name of Muhammad in the Old Testament? Did that? He said Muhammadin.
No, that is stupid. Whoever believes in that, he's stupid,
Yeah, my
ignorant.
friend, if Jesus want to give us the name of every false person, well, will be a
No,
million book to
but there
count
is
the
a
name.
big difference. You see, Christian Prince, there is a big difference
Uh,
because the life of hereafter is at stake of over almost 2 billion
doesn't
Muslims.
matter. Doesn't matter, my friend. The Bible is
So
so
you're
clear. No,
telling
no,
me
no, no,
Jesus,
no, no. You
Jesus
see,
is a
first
God.
of all, you are not 2 billion. You are not even 1 billion. You're Muslim. You exaggerate in the numbers. Or the numbers is not true. That you count all of Indonesia Muslims. You count all of Egypt Muslims. You count all of Middle East Muslims. You count all of Iraq Muslims. You count every country. You count as much you wish. But in reality, this is not true. There's tons of millions in Indonesia, tons of of Christians in Indonesia, same as in India. So you count as much you want. And here you see the stupidity again. Muslims, they think that they are big in number. When their prophet, he says, Islam start as a big religion and will end as a small religion. So even your prophet, he prophesy, and we don't know if this is true or not, that Islam will go so small. So Muslims, they speak about millions and millions of Muslims will go to hell, but the Bible says that the gate is wide. This is the gate of hell. Not only for the Muslims. There's many people, they claim to be Christian, they will go to hell too. For not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father. So Jesus, he came to tell us what will make you go to heaven. You do not need to count the name of every one of us. And Jesus, he told us about Muhammad and people like Muhammad. He said, from their fruits you shall know them. Muhammad is a child molester. Muhammad
You
is a
see,
sex offender.
that
Muhammad is a criminal. Muhammad is a fraud. Muhammad, he gave false prophecies. So I do not need his name. You see, the Bible, he gave me the tools to examine every false prophet.
what about his correct prophecies?
Like what? Give me one.
Like I was saying, and you changed the topic when I said Maula Ali, because I say Maula Ali because I love him.
What, this is a prophecy about Ali? What Ali? What happened to Ali?
My Prophet alayhi salam, you know, once his shoes or his sandals, something, you know, was broken or something, so Maula Ali was fixing it. So he went ahead with Sahaba. He was walking, and then he stopped and said to the Sahaba, "Do you know, we fighted against disbelievers for Allah, but there will be amongst you a person who will fight Muslims for Allah." So they said, "Who?" And he pointed to Maula Ali,
This is a
and they went
prophecy.
to him, and they said to him this, and he said, "I," and he smiled. So
Okay,
they knew.
why he did not predict? You see, just to show you that those all are fabrication. That's not true.
You see,
Okay,
this
hold on,
is
hold on,
the
hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me ask you. Did Muhammad predict that the people of Quraysh, they will not believe, or he did not predict?
I'm talking about this prophecy. Don't.
I'm asking you which one is more important. One person, his name is Ali, because this prophecy is not in the Quran. It's a fabrication.
Okay, show me it's a fabrication.
And because simply Ali, he was killed, he was tortured, his children being
No.
killed, his family being killed.
Even about Zubair, there is a prophecy.
Listen, all this is fabrication. All of those are added later. Okay, can you show me the prophecy? Go ahead. I want to read it. So people will laugh with me.
Prophet ﷺ said,
No, give me the hadith. Give me the hadith. Don't tell me he said. Give me the reference.
A reference, I can't find it right now.
Don't mention something to me unless you can find it.
Okay,
I can't find it. No, take your time. Take your time. Go ahead.
Not
find it.
now.
No, we need to laugh. I insist. No, I insist. I need to laugh because this is comedy. Just to show you how stupid this prophecy. I mean, because you are desperate. We have Jesus who made people come from the grave. We have Jesus who made the one who's blind see, the one who cannot walk, the one who don't eat, and the one who he told you even the unseen, which nobody knows except God, according to the Quran. And then you say to me that Muhammad, he prophesied that Ali will fight the Muslims.
Didn't my prophet healed a person who had a broken foot or a bone, something?
My friend, this is a lie because this is against the Quran. The Quran says, hold on, the Quran says that the people, they keep saying to him, why you cannot show us one miracle? Ayatun min Rabbihi.
But
Can't
those
you?
are kafirs.
Hold on. Chapter 6, verse number 37. They say, if just one sign, one miracle sent down from his God, we will believe. You don't. Just one. No, there's none. Then,
But there is a reason. Allah didn't just say. Allah said, you won't believe. Allah knew the future. You
thank
won't
you,
believe.
guys. You just said that. You should say what is the proof that Muhammad is a fraud, because those people later they believe.
How do you know? How do you know they
Because he
believe?
was speaking to the people of Quraysh. All of them later they became the believers.
No, you don't know that.
What do you mean? You just said he did not. He did that because they will not believe anyway. Correct?
Okay, so let's say they believe later. Okay, I can refute this too.
What do you mean you can refute?
Let's say
Listen.
Allah.
When Muhammad he speak about Khalid ibn Walid, about Bani Umayyah, they are the enemies. He speak, they will not believe. You warn them, you don't warn them, they will not believe, and later they believe. Read carefully. Chapter 2, verse number 6. Chapter 36, verse number 10. You know, if you warn them or you don't warn them, it doesn't matter. They will not believe. Later they did believe.
What about Kisra? You know,
Listen,
he said,
don't change. This is Quran. Don't give me, you know, shish kebab talk of the coffee shop of the Muslims. This is Quran. If the Quran is giving us false information, that means everything is false too. Because if he say you warn them or you don't warn them, it doesn't matter. They will not believe. And then later, all of them they believe. It means this is a fraud.
I don't know who this is about, so
No, we can go. Hold on, we can go. There's, you know, you Muslims, you have books, you have interpretation, you have the book of Asbab al-Nuzul, the reason for the verse to come. This is about the people who is Muhammad struggling with? Quraysh.
Okay, show me clearly where it says this verse is about them and they believe later
Okay,
on.
let us go. Chapter 36, verse number 10. All
because if Muslims said that, then they wouldn't be Muslims at all.
Well, my friend, Muhammad is making it clear. His God, he told him, you warn them. You don't warn them. It doesn't matter. They will not believe. You know, the Muslim, they say that Muhammad, he made a verse about his uncle, correct? Abu Lahab. And they say if you believe, that will be a problem. Okay, but here we go. He made verses about tons of people who did not, he said they will not believe. And later they believe.
Okay, show me.
Okay, this is your interpretation in front of you.
But you know, Abu Lahab didn't believe, you know that, right?
Huh?
Abu Lahab and his wife didn't believe, you know that, right?
You see, you Muslim, you are trying to pick up now 1-2%, but if we go and we will see this is about all the people of Quraysh. This is not about 1 or 2.
Because it is very important, because Allah didn't say Quraysh will not believe in the verse.
My friend, it says Tundirahum, it's a group, it's not one. He did not say him, he did not say her. And this is not only one place. This is in many places in the Quran. So if you warn them or you don't warn them, it doesn't matter. They will not believe. That is a stupid statement. Because if they will not believe, why Allah is sending him to talk to them? But Muhammad, because he could not explain why they will not believe, how come they are not going to believe? After he gave up, and now he is exposed, suddenly he came with a different story. Says Allah told me, don't you warn them or not, they will not believe. But later all those people, they believe.
Okay, show me.
Let us see, hold on, let us see, show you some reference. Where is Ibn Kathir? All right, this is Ibn Kathir. Read carefully with me. Truly those against whom the word worth of your Lord has been justified will not believe. Correct? And then he's quoting different verse, chapter 2, 145, the same chapter. And even you will bring that to the people of the book, the Jews and the Christians, all the ayat, they will not believe. Correct? Does it say that?
Truly those wait, I don't see the screen yet. Which one are you talking about?
This is Ibn Kathir explain. He's quoting for you the same verse and the other verses.
And even if you bring to the people of the book all ayah, they won't follow your qibla.
But you Muslims, you have tons of videos about Christians who became believers, correct?
I don't know about that.
Well, no, the Quran says they will not follow you. Nobody. It says if you bring to them even miracles, that's mean he did not give any miracles. You bring them all ayat, ayat mean a miracle. Or you don't, still they won't believe. Right? And then he said to him, for you, that your duty is just to warn, to tell them, give the message. But they will not believe. Right? Okay. And then here he continues saying, verily those who disbelieve, it is the same to them whether you, Muhammad, warn them or not. Correct? The Messenger of Allah was eager for all the people to believe and follow the guidance. And he was sent with Allah informed him that none would believe. Look, like what Ibn Kathir he had to fix it. He said, except those whom he decreed happiness for them. But doesn't say that. It says you warn them, they will not believe. He had his own. And the verse doesn't say that. It says they will not believe. You warn them, you don't warn them, they will not believe. This is a false prophecy. And actually, you know, maybe in some other time we can make just a special time for this, because there's tons of names and we can quote for you the stories about each one of them individual, how Muhammad predicted they will not believe and later they became believers, and vice versa.
Yeah, I will appreciate that, because when you will show, I will write down all of the references and I will go to a knowledgeable person and show him.
Why you don't do me a favor and call a knowledgeable person to join us?
I don't have any contacts, that's why.
Don't you have a sheikh you go to the mosque?
I don't have anybody.
Okay.
I do my own research.
Okay, listen, I will make it simple about your prophet prophecy. When we say to the Muslims that the sun set in murky water, they say this is from the perspective of Zulqarnain, correct?
Yes.
Where it says that?
Because didn't Allah say he found?
Okay, well, if I say, okay, I say now, I'm speaking to Muhammad, I forgot your name, Noor. Noor. So Noor, he went home and he found his dog eating his food. Is that from perspective or you found? The word found, we don't use it if it's not true.
I mean, yes, obviously he's seeing what is happening.
No. You see, it's not him saying, it was Allah. Allah said he found. Correct? I'm typing in Arabic. Okay. If Allah is talking, Allah is reporting false story? False find?
No, Allah, obviously, whatever he's saying the truth.
Okay, so he's saying he found, he is not saying he thought. So why Muslims try to fix it by lying? Same time, isn't it Muhammad, he said the same, that the sun set in a muddy hot water?
Yeah, I saw that hadith.
Okay, so why the Muslim, they don't want to show what their prophet said, and suddenly they are the one who knows what the verse meant, not Muhammad? How no Muslims, how come all those Muslims who make videos to refute me, they did not want to mention this hadith? Why? What happened? What is the problem? And if this hadith is fabricated, why is there? And why
and not
why it is good all those years?
not only they change some words of Quran, they do it with Bible too.
What do you mean?
Like Zakir Naik,
Oh,
when
okay, no
he said,
problem. You see, this it's okay, I understand. But now here, focus with me. I don't care what they say about the Bible because the Quran says Allah, He confirmed the Bible. That's stupid. The Quran, from the first chapter, chapter 3, it says, confirming what is with them. مصدقا لما معه. So whatever the Muslim they say about the Bible fabricated is stupid, because that will make Allah stupid too, and the Quran is stupid, and Muhammad is a fraud.
no,
But here, what do you mean no? Because
I have an answer to that too.
okay, give me the answer. Go ahead.
Okay. You see, now who believe they are monotheist? Jews and Muslims.
That's false.
We both worship Allah and we
That's
don't
false. First of all, you are not monotheism. I just showed you that even a Jew, he was giving Muhammad a big nail, and Muhammad did not know what monotheism means. Secondly, hold on. Your Quran says, chapter 9, verse number 30, that the Jews believe that Uzair is a son of Allah.
Allah is not saying all Jews believe.
No, it says all Jews. Don't lie. Do you show me? Did you see it says one Jew? Do you see two Jews? It says the Jews.
Okay, then show me any historical evidence where Jews laugh at Muslims. Your Quran is saying we believe in Isra. Who is Isra?
Well, this is why they refuse him. Who is Ezra? I ask you now. Show me, where is Ezra? Show me Ezra from the Bible. Oh, go ahead. You see, we Christian, we came after the Jews, correct?
Yes.
And we accepted the book of the Jews as it is. We did not do the game like Muhammadan. We accept this, we reject that. Whatever the Torah is, we accept the Torah. Okay. Show me from the Torah, this guy, Ezra, which the Jews, they worship. Go ahead. And this is, remember, we are accepting this book for 600 years before Islam. So there is no way that the Christians and the Jews, they agree to change a word. Nobody want to do that. I mean, even a Muslim, if I ask him, can you take a word from the Quran, he want to do that, right? A believer, he want to do that. This is a stupid argument. That's, they change the word. That's stupid. Because even if I change a word from the Bible, let us say I did that, What about the rest of the Christians? They will not agree with me. The Jews will kill you if you do that, actually. So, and not only that, the Bible is spread all over the world. It's not like now, like in the internet, you post, it's one copy, everybody will take it. There's millions of copies, actually, and many churches, different names, and even different sect, different languages. So listen, no, focus with me. So when the Quran says, the Jews, they say, the Jews, where they say, isn't it the Quran says, give me your proof if you are truthful? Look what you did. You are asking me the proof. It is you who mentioned this. Prove it. The stupid mini hijab, he said to David Wood in his debate, if we can call it a debate, a mockery debate, not a single Jew, except he believed in monotheism, correct? Not a single Jew believed that God have a son.
Yeah.
But David Wood, he is not a good in debate as usual. If I am there, I will say to him, you stupid, you just got your prophet busted. Not a single Jew. So what we would do with the Quran?
What is wrong with these people, Why do they not present evidence? You see, Jews used to believe Ezra was the son of Allah. Certain Jews believe.
There's not a single line in the Bible. Take your time. It says that there is a person, his name is Ezra, and the Jews, they believe he is the son of God. That is stupid.
Can you tell me who was Ezra?
There's no such a word. It doesn't say, you see, it says, in the translation it says Ezra, but in Arabic it says Uzair. We never heard even with such a name. Okay. Muhammad is a crazy, sick person. He brings names we never heard of them.
Uzair. Is this the same person that in the Quran Allah says we lifted him up?
What?
In the Quran Allah says we lifted Ezra up something, right?
This is different.
Or
No,
Uzair?
this is Uzair. He is a son of Allah, and Allah is against this person. This word is mentioned only once in the Quran.
Honestly, like, again, I can't say anything when I have no historical proof, you know.
Okay, well, I like that. So how you accept the stupid Muhammad when he never have any historic of anything he's saying?
I mean, I believe in them because
No,
I have.
hold on. No, you see, you just say it's something against what you are saying. If you don't have historic proof, you will not believe. Well, can we establish this rule or we cannot?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say.
So can we accept Muhammad as a historic reference?
I said
Can we accept Muhammad as a historic reference?
I mean, people who do not believe, they cannot.
No, you. Can you accept Muhammad as a historic reference?
I believe in him because he's a prophet. Whatever he said, I believe it happened, but I cannot find proof for it.
No, I'm asking you, do you accept him as historical reference?
Yes.
Okay. Did you study some, as long as you talk about historic reference? I want you to read this word with me. A Samiri. Moses, he met the Samiri. You know what does a Samiri mean?
Wait, my screen, I cannot see anything.
The people of Moses, in the time of Moses, there's a Samiri.
A Samiri, is this like a cow they used to worship?
No. You know, there's a certain group of people, they are called Samiri, or let's see what the word in English, let me see. I'm trying to find what is the word.
These are people who used to do magic or something?
No, hold on.
Okay, I don't know about them much.
I'm trying to find the equal word in the Bible, hold on, in English. Just to show you how dummy this man is. Okay. In English, they call them the Samartians. I guess. Samartians. So according to your prophet, the Samartians will exist in the time of Moses.